What's up, you guys? Sprinkle, and today we're gonna be doing a video. I'm currently doing a huge closet purge. I'm literally gonna turn 25 in about 2 weeks, and I'm just like reflecting my life decisions, my life choices, where I see myself in the next 5 years when I will literally be 30. Not saying that that's old, but you know, it's kind of time to grow up, even though I have been this past year. I have a bin of things. And I have another tub, so we'll see how long this video goes. And we're just gonna talk about like mistakes, because a lot of these things are going to the real by the time this video goes up. And so I just wanted to like reflect on some things and why I bought them, why I think they were dumb, I don't know. So we're gonna go through this bin and let's just talk about it, because I have made a lot of shopping mistakes. I think that just comes with maturity. That just comes with just growing up. And so I'm just happy to show some of these mistakes that I've made. And hopefully even this year I have made some shopping mistakes. Well, not a lot of shopping mistakes. I made a few mistakes in the beginning of the year. I didn't notice that I was gonna lose this dramatic amount of weight, and I'm still planning to lose like 10 more pounds. And so I did buy like a lot of clothes January, February that don't really fit me now because they're just not flattering. We're gonna break down some shopping purchases mistakes that I have in this bin. So let's get started, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but I dress pretty simple nowadays. Like, I don't dress anything out of the ordinary, and that's how we'll keep going forward. I just want to reflect back in my style, how it became more simpler. I feel like I tried to be something that I've not have been. I've tried a lot of things, and now going into 25, I feel like I am ready to kind of mature and kind of like calm down a little bit. Because I will say, outside of this camera, outside of this, if you know me personally, you know that I'm fucking crazy. Maybe that's just the Virgo in me, but I am insane. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one is this button up from Co. Okay, so I was fat when I bought this. I had a lot of filler last year, and so I bought this, and this was like $500. It's from Co. And even now, I don't think it looks that bad now that I lost weight, but I don't know, I feel like a dyke in this. Like, I feel like a woman that's masculine. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe my barber will actually like this, not in a bad way, but it's just like not me. And when I bought it, I remember when I photographed myself in it, I had just came back from New York. I had bought the Isabel Marant bag. I just look horrible. It's just not cute, and this is an extra large. Maybe that's why, but I hate it. Next thing is this Devotion perfume from Dolce & Gabbana. I saw Rosie Huntington-Whiteley have this perfume. I briefly mentioned it to somebody that I wanted this perfume, and somebody ended up giving it to me, but I really don't like it. I just like the bottle, and I like that she took it aesthetically, but I don't like this perfume. And I'm at the point where I don't keep, like, I feel like, especially like in Hispanic and Mexican culture, like, people like to have junk, mugrero, like a bunch of fucking shit everywhere. And if you're Hispanic, you probably can relate. I have a lot of tios and tias. My parents aren't really like that. I am really starting not to be like that. Pero mucho, like, they call it like tilicheros, just a bunch of shit. And it's not even like that your house is dirty or anything. It's just you have so much clutter everywhere, and I just don't want to do. Like, I want to walk into my space and feel relaxed. Like, I love everything. I love having 3 of the exact same tank tops. I love having 3 of the exact same effortless pant from Aritzia. I love wearing a simple Tory Burch sandal. Like, I am the type of person where I do prefer minimal things, and people are trying to tell me that I'm my boring style, whatever. This is who I am. This is who I'm comfortable in, and less is always more. And so that's how it is. Next thing are these Zimmerman shorts. Man, when I bought these, I only wore them once. They were for a Sunday fun day, and when I tell you literally how short these were, like you could literally see everything. You can see, I felt like Ash Trevino. Like, I felt like my cheeks were out. Like, these were short, but I mean, I did wear them like on a Sunday fun day. They were kind of cute, but this is clearly not my style. Like, I clearly bought them because I wanted this Zimmerman fantasy. I'm not per se like a Zimmerman girl. There are a few pieces that I do like. I prefer Zimmerman fall and winter over their spring and summer, but this just isn't my style. I wore it once. I felt cute. I felt like super pretty. This is a size at 0, which is like a 2-4 Zimmerman, and it's cute. I like it, but it's not me. It's not my style. I don't know why I bought this. This was $500. Same thing, I'm getting rid of like a lot of denim. I lost a lot of weight. I bought these last year at last call. maybe for like $100. They just don't fit me. This is like not necessarily something wrong with it. It's just they just didn't fit. You guys already know, like, I've been obsessed with the row from like 2020 to 2025. I really haven't bought that much from the row as far as ready to wear. I buy more of their accessories just because like tank tops like this, like I am very dirty, so to me to spend $300 on a t-shirt isn't practical because it will get dirty. So something like this from Aritzia that's on sale for $17.50, which I'll put the link in the description box, it makes more sense for me to have. Like my UNIQLO boxy t-shirts that are also on sale from $15 to $10, which I'll leave it in the description box. I just keep thinking because I remember I texted friends these links. I just don't like to spend money on t-shirts. And remember, like, I bought all these row t-shirts, all these like tank tops and stuff like that, and I never liked the fit. I just bought it just because it was COVID, Jeffrey was closing, and I just decided to buy so much shit. And honestly, I regret buying all those simple, expensive t-shirts, even like ATM, Vince, Theory. I like, if they're white or they're not flattering, like even if it was like simple, it wasn't flattering, like I don't mind spending money. Like I do have like one nice to 10 tank top and it was $100, but it's black, so if anything happens it will just come off. But to spend ones that weren't flattering or final sale kind of didn't make sense because I needed to try these things on. Next thing is this Acne Studio. I bought this like right after the Charlie XCX concert. I bought this, I thought I was gonna be 365 party girl, which I did have a brat summer. Man, I was crazy this summer. I mean, I still kind of am till my birthday 2 weeks from now. But I bought this. This is like a nude shirt. It says Acne Studio and it has like this mesh thing. I mean, when I wore this, you could clearly tell this was not my style. Like I just wanted to feel like Charlie XCX. I legit just wore this one time and this was $470. So like I said, I still made a few shopping mistakes this year, but nowhere near as much. And I need to stop buying moment pieces. I need to stop. But actually this may be cute for the Addison Rae concert next month. So before, I will go through this like one more time, but this is like, I don't know, I feel like I could wear something else. A lot of things. Oh my god, who remembers, like I used to wear Alexander McQueen sneakers all the time. Like these were my sneakers from like 2020 to 2022. Like I wore these for 2 years straight. I think after 2023 I stopped wearing them. I have like 7 or 8 pairs of these. Like these are big and bulky. I wish all my friends were like the same size as me. All my guy friends are literally like a size 10 and up, and all my women's are like 7s and 8s that are friends. Like nobody fits in these, so that's why I'm like taking them to the real. I per se will say like I do not regret these purchases. Like maybe I shouldn't have not bought 8 pairs, maybe 2 or 3. But I mean, these had its moment. These Alexander McQueens, I love them, but they don't reflect my personal style. But like I said, this particular shoe I don't regret. It's just not my style anymore. So it's good to kind of relive things. I remember when I moved back, I bought Purge ballet flats. I went to be like Marc Jacobs wore ballet flats. Girl, these are so man repellent. I'm not gonna be wearing no ballet flats. Like they're giving they them, they're giving trans. Like am I trying to be my mom? Like these are an absolute no. Like hell to the no. Next one is this like Ami polo. I like this. This was theoretically nice. I did wear this a few times. Would say I got my money's worth, but I just don't. Ever since I moved back to Dallas to Houston to Dallas, I just don't really wear men's clothing. Again, another thing that people try to say, you should be wearing men's clothing. I don't care. Like I wear women's clothing and I don't give a fuck. Like this is really nice. I love this. I have another few pieces from Ami. I think the quality is good. I think it's really great. But a polo like this doesn't really reflect. And I have so much other clothing that I'd much rather wear. Like this is nice, but there's 10 other things that I would much rather wear before this. So I liked it. Next is this Levi's jacket. It's shearling, it's nice, medium. I feel like this, the moment I bought this, and I bought this maybe like a few years back, I just feel like, oh, actually it doesn't look that bad now. But this makes me feel like, but I would definitely size down. I feel like it makes me look puffy, it makes me look size husky, it makes me look fat. But now that I'm the thinnest that I am now, it actually doesn't look that bad on camera, but I don't know. And also when I get denim jackets, I like to have the matching bottoms. And I think since this is a style from a few years ago, I don't even want to go through trying to find it. I have like one Kate denim set that I have like the jacket and the shirt, and I have the matching jeans, and I could just mix and match those 3 pieces. But I noticed with denim jackets, I have to buy the matching jeans right then and there, or vice versa. If I wait, it's gonna sell out. I don't want to go through that. So I would only wear these with black pants, and there's other jackets that I would much rather wear, or cardigans. Next one is this Max Mara sequin blazer. I bought this on like a week before New Year's Eve 2023. I only wore it once for New Year's Eve. I remember my friends from Houston came and visited me, and it was cute, it was nice. This is a size 12, and obviously that was like the biggest I ever was. I was like 190 pounds. The arms I could barely like move around. It's a really nice sequin, like liquid, like it is so beautiful, but I'm just very casual these days. I don't really dress up, and when I do dress up, I'm literally wearing like a white button up, a black Saint Laurent blazer, black pants, like very clean cut classic. And I don't know, this is fun, but I think this is giving like they them, like it's giving like, oh my, I remember I used to wear like a lot of Veronica Beard jackets. I still have like a few, but all like the super feminine, like super hourglass, I feel like those are not flattering for me. And so this is like one of those where it just doesn't look flattering on me. It's not necessarily nothing wrong with it. If I was into this style, I would definitely keep it. But, and also this was a New Year's Eve. I was photographed a lot in this, so I'm not going to keep something that I was like photographed. Like, I don't know, whenever I have like a big event and when it's a statement piece, I don't really rewear it. And that's just me, who I am. Like if I were to wear this, I can rewear this again, if you know what I mean. Next one is this Kate tank top. I remember I bought this. Everybody said it looked bad because I looked really fat in this. I was like literally like 180 pounds in the beginning of the year. I lost the weight, but I don't like the drop on it. It drops more lower. I don't like v-necks at all. You will never see me caught dead in a v-neck. I like crew necks, and I like them to be higher. I feel like when it's lower, I just feel more insecure. Like I like something that's a little bit more higher, a little bit more coverage. And this is sheer, and I don't know, I don't like people seeing like the whole everything, and I don't want to wear a jacket because this is kind of like, it's one of those materials where it's meant to be worn alone. It's not meant to be worn with like a jacket or anything. And this was expensive. This little piece of Kate fabric. Other things, like I lost weight, like these are a size A Goldie 26, like I'm a size 24 in A Goldie. Like I don't plan on ever going back to the weight. Same thing, these Totem jeans, size 30. Like these technically weren't nothing wrong with them. If I was still the same size, I would still be wearing them, but they just don't work in my current wardrobe. Burberry jacket, I have tried so many years to try to wear this. I remember when I bought this like in 2022. This is like, even when I lost the weight now, like I feel like this jacket is just too restrictive. I don't like this Burberry logo on here. And I have my long Totem quote jacket, I have my chocolate brown Totem barn jacket, and I have a Zara navy like barn jacket that I prefer more. And maybe it's also the color too. I'm not really like a khaki person. I like black, brown, grays, white, like, you know, those type of colors. But brown, like khaki colors, I think kind of wash me out with my skin tone. I think this would look really great with somebody that has a darker complexion or that's super pale. But for me, I feel like it kind of washes me out. So I'm like ready to say goodbye to it. Oh my god, this All Saints leather jacket. I bought this when I first started at my job, and I wore this to death. I mean, it's still pulled up in great condition. I recently added, and other than my Kate leather jacket, which my Kate leather jacket replaced this one, but I recently added another leather jacket that's cropped, that's like very much, if you see it, you're like, that is so Sergio, that is 100% Sergio style. So I don't really need the three leather jackets, and I haven't worn that since like 2022. So if I haven't worn it in a few years, even though it's a classic, sometimes it's just ready to like let it go. Let's do another bin too. I have like 5 bins of stuff like this, and I'm just so happy. Like I feel like I'm letting go of so much stuff. You should have seen my trunk. My trunk was full of so much stuff, and I finally got rid of so much, and it just feels amazing to let go. Like, have you ever heard that song by Britney Spears, Let Go? It's like one of her older songs. You have to like listen to her. So anyway, same thing with the row. I would just buy things because they set the row on it. Like I don't care what brand. I mean, I do care about brands, like I do, but not to a certain extent where I have to spend like $400 on a sweatshirt, a sweater. I love this. I think this is so cute. I think this is a little bit too big on me, and I don't really like this color on my skin tone. I'm not really into like these kind of brownish colors, cognac colors. Same thing, the row tank top. Like I hated this the moment I bought it. I bought 2 white ones, 2 black ones, like $150 each. Like in the trash because I only wore these to the pool, and who's wearing a row tank top to the pool like that? Like what? That doesn't even make sense. Run me my UNIQLO t-shirts. Those are way better, okay? I'm sending all my like last of my Versace pieces, like my sunglasses, jewelry, bags, everything. Just because I just feel like Versace is not reflective of my style. I don't know, it just doesn't reflect me, and it reminds me of Houston, and I feel like that era of me died like a year ago. So even though I still go to Houston like maybe twice a month, this era for Sergio has personally ended. And remember, I would buy all these like crazy sets. I'm pretty sure if you go on YouTube, you put Versace Sergio. I think I have like a Versace collection video. I don't know, I don't really see myself ever wearing this. I don't ever see myself picturing me wear stuff. I may wear Versace later on in my life, but this pieces just kind of traumatized me. But I do remember buying this. I remember it was on a Saturday. My friend drunkenly bought me a plane ticket to Chicago the day before, like Friday night. The flight was booked. I went from work from 9 to 4, then I went to Love Field, and then I flew to Chicago for like 5 days. And I was like sick, and I remember on the plane, I was wearing like a Montclair jacket. I was wearing something completely different, and when my friend picked me up from the airport, I remember I went and I changed into this, and a Versace belt, and a Versace shoes, and a Versace bag, and I felt like such a city girl. Like those were the fun days, but I feel like that era of me is kind of like over now. I feel like I'm more wholesome. Allegedly, cannot confirm nor deny those allegations. And so like I was definitely a city girl. Like I have had my moments in pieces like these, like the Versace one, the one that Jennifer Lopez wore. Oh my god, I remember I wore that for my 21st birthday in Miami with some of my great friends that I still am with to this day. I remember like I told you, like I just started a podcast because I have stories for days. I remember I was with my friend, and we were like so like blacked out drunk because it was my 21st birthday, and we were at Palace, I think that's what it's called, and we literally we're like underneath the like little lifeguard thing. And I remember I was like so fucked up, and then we went swimming, and I wore that Versace set, and I remember I probably could pull up a picture. I had this cassette bag, and I had my Jumbito Rossi boots, and oh my god, my boots were like covered in sand, and this bag got like, it didn't get all wet because I left it there. I'm pretty sure I knew I like put sand over it because I didn't want anybody to steal it. I think I had the dust bag on the inside, and I remember like I got all wet, and I was just living my Miami fantasy, and I had such a great weekend. Like I have lived my life. I had fun memories, but I think I'm past that. And I always have those memories in my head, but like this kind of like crazy stuff that I used to do, I don't do it. Like I was very like, I had very strict parents, so that's why I was very wild. Same with this cassette. I love it. I mean, it's had its moment. I remember when I first bought it, I loved it, you know, but I think I'm ready to let go. Like it's just good to just elevate yourself, to just change your life. And you know, this has seen so many days. It has seen a lot of things, and I'm ready to move past that. This Veronica beard blazer, I feel like it gives trans. Like I feel like I look like my fucking mom. It's this pretty jacket. It's missing a button. I need to stitch it on there. I know how to stitch it. The button's like right here, and it's just so pretty. It's a size large. It's like really pretty, but it's too feminine for me now. Like I wouldn't wear this. Like I told you, like I do wear women's clothing, but I would say my style is more like androgynous. I wouldn't say it's like completely like masculine or feminine. It's kind of in the middle. That's how I would describe my style. I don't know, some people may think I dress full feminine, I don't know. Next thing are these sequin shorts. These are particularly designer. These are definitely not going to the Real. These are probably gonna go in a donation bin. But I remember I wanted to wear these like in December. I was like 45 pounds bigger. I was fat as fuck. I had blonde hair. Okay, I was going through a midlife Britney Spears life crisis. Crazy how like whenever you want to change your life and you want to elevate yourself, things actually move very fast and very pacefully. Like even now, like behind the scenes, my life is really changing internally, and so it's just crazy. When you want hacer adelante tu vida, you like definitely can. And I remember, who the fuck did I think I was? And see, like this is why I came back on YouTube, because I wanted to come back as my authentic self. I feel like sometimes I was like trying to be prissed and proper, trying to be, that's just not me. I've never been that. Like, let me play some pink, don't let me get me, okay? But I just, this is who I am, and so I don't care what other people think now. Like, I'm a grown man. I'm literally going to be 25. Like, I cannot believe I'm going to be 25. Time goes by so fast. Maybe I'm having like a mid-25 life crisis. I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I bought this. I look like a dyke. I look so fat. I had like this blonde hair. I was giving they, them. I was giving trans. Like, I was giving non-binary. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. Okay, I'm just talking about myself, okay, before y'all come for me. And I was gonna wear this. I remember I took a picture and I deleted it. This, I went to Target. I bought these because they were viral on TikTok. I bought these red stockings to go with it. These white Alexander Wang heels, if you remember. I think I still have them, but those are getting donated too. Those are giving trans as well. I'm not wearing those anymore. And I had like a black Wolford bodysuit with my Montclair crop jacket. Bitch, that, if I would have wore that, that is such such a hot mess of an outfit. Even your shopping bestie Sergio, he be having his mistakes. Like I said, I was going through the gigs last year, and thank God every day that I'm out of that, and I feel so free. Maybe one day I should start a podcast and tell you all the crazy stories that I've been through, because I have definitely lived my life, and that's why I'm very like happy and optimistic about things, because things can always go turn bad, but I don't think they could ever go bad than how they once were. So like, trans, absolutely not. Like, what the fuck? Make me look like I'm a lesbian. Like, they're just look like lesbian jeans, and I'm not a lesbian. Maybe I should give these to my barber. She'll probably love these. I love her so much, but they just look lesbian. They look like dyke. Like, I'm not wearing that. I'm not getting action in any of that. Look, I still have more Alexander McQueens. I have like these gold ones right here, these ones right here, and yes, these Jamito Rossi chanclas. I bought these drunk in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I wore them in Tucson for a brunch with friends, and then I went out in these, and like, I don't know, I went like shopping in these in Tucson, and then like, I think there's some outlets in Tucson that we went to, and I only wore them once. And I wore these with my Gucci bucket hat. I think I wore them for a picture too. Never wore them again. Jamito Rossi shoes are very comfortable. They're just not my style. This Aritzia blazer, like, girl, I'm not this big no more. Like, I'm just not fat anymore. Like, I'm not skinny, but I'm not fat. Same thing. Actually, this is kind of cute. This little like satin, and I have like more bins. So if you guys want me to do a part 2, I definitely can, because I'm only taking these 2 bins. Right, I'm only taking, if you guys want me to do a part 2, I can. Like, this is actually kind of cute, and I don't want anything that reminds me of that particular time frame of all the crazy shit I did. So this, and I had the matching pants. I don't know where they're at. Oh my god, who remembers this hat? This hat was on sale, I remember, but it was ridiculously expensive. It's giving Mr. Slade from South Park. Remember when I bought this? If you've been following me for such a long time, I actually really appreciate you for being a subscriber for this long. You live and you learn, and I decided that I don't want to look at this in my closet. I don't want to think of Mr. Slade from South Park. I don't want to think about how ridiculous I look in this fucking hat. Like, you live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. Like, I thought I was serving looks in this hat. Bitch, I look like I'm about to go work at the Eagle in Houston, okay? If you know what that is, you can Google it up. It's like I'm about to go work at Ripcord. It looks like one of those leather daddies, like, that I'm into like all this kinky shit. Like, it's not cute. I'm not serving French. I don't look French. I look Mexican as fuck. Like, I don't know, was I thinking bonjour? I remember I wore this to the Dior Cafe, and I thought I was so French in Miami Design District. Bitch, you couldn't tell me shit, girl. I look Mexican as fuck. I do not look nowhere near like a French person, but I was living my, pensándome que I was living my French fantasy. Girl, bye. Another lie. And so this was expensive too. I remember this was like half off, but it was still pretty pricey. This was still like, I don't even know, like $500 in the fucking trash. You live and you learn. I'm not doing any of these mistakes going over. Like, I'm protecting my peace. I love these too, but they're size 8. I'm now on a size 2 and everything. They don't fit me. But these are basically like some of the things that I'm like giving, like, from my past life, that I'm like ready to like move forward. Like, I don't want to remember myself. Like, I still have some classic pieces obviously that I'm still keeping. I'm not getting rid of like my entire wardrobe overnight. but I'm just like ready to move forward. So if you guys have been thinking about like, if you're like older than me, younger than me, if you've been thinking about doing a closet clear out, just get rid of this shit. Even if you're taking a loss on the stuff, like just by me not looking at this, it protects my peace. I don't want this shit roaming around my closet. I don't want it in a bag. I don't want it in my car. I just don't want it in my life. I want it to go away and just move forward. Like, I'm moving forward. I made the mistakes. I lived my life. Some of the stuff I don't regret, like all that Versace stuff, man, I was a city girl, man. I was like living it up, but that's just not reflecting who I am in this current day and age. Like, I am definitely like growing up and ponerte las putas pilas, like literally. So I know I was talking a lot in this video. I know you guys like these videos, these more sit down, chit chat, talkity videos, because you kind of get to see more of my personality, and I can show it sometimes in shopping vlogs. Y'all don't really get to see that. And so I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you have definitely made any shopping purchases, like I said, not all of these were regrets. Some of these I loved at the moment, but they're just not reflective quien soy ahorita en este momento. And who knows, well, actually I don't need myself wearing any of this stuff. Like, y'all can all leave. But yes, guys, it's okay to reinvent yourself. It's okay to change things. The person you were yesterday, you can be a different person right now. It doesn't have to wait till tomorrow. You can decide your destiny at any moment that you want, because your life, I can die today, I can die next week, I can die, like, not everything is promised. So just move forward with your life and be the best person and be a good human being to people. Like, hold the door for people, be nice to people. Like, don't be a fucking asshole. Like, if I see somebody at the gas station, if it's an old lady, I'm holding up that door. Even if she's walking a little slow, I'm holding that door. Sometimes like the other day I had a customer bought like 3 luggages. I'll take them to your car. Like, I don't mind. Like, I am thankful that it gives me the ability for me to even move my arms, to move my legs. A lot of people are not blessed to say that. They have issues in their knees. If I have the capability and the strong ability that God gives me for me to wait, like, and I'm not turning super Christian, by the way, like, this has always been me, but like, to take this to this lady's car, of course I'm gonna fucking do it. Okay, that's what I would want somebody to do that for my grandma. I would want somebody to do that for my mom. So I just kind of see myself at like in other people's point of views, and that's why I'm always nice, I'm always sweet, I'm always attentive, and I always go the extra mile. If you ride hard for me, I'm gonna ride harder for you. That's just how I was raised. That's how I was. Real recognized is real. And I know sometimes some people don't like me because I'm a Virgo, because I'm crazy, because I'm this and that. At the end of the day, I am a real person. And I may not tell you the things you want to hear, and I may not deliver it the way I am, pero I'm gonna keep it real. And that's one thing about me. And that's why some people, if they don't like me, you know, I can't, what other people think about me, like I always said since 2020, what other people think about me is none of my business. And the people who know me personally in real life, who actually get to know me in real life, know that I'm a great person. So there, it's between me and God. I don't give a fuck what other people think. I know I kind of went sidetracked, but like I said, I'm going through this like reflective, like come to Jesus. What's that one thing that they say, like in your brain, like your spurt, just like it goes into your head. Like, I just feel like it kind of turned on in the last 6 months, and so I'm just like more like this, that. But I want to say thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I love and appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this video. We'll be posting more videos in September. I know I promised more videos in August, but honestly, like, life happens. But I did post more. I told myself I was going to post only 4 videos in the month of August, and I know that there's going to be more than 4 videos. So I promised myself then there'll be more than 4 videos in September, like sit down. I'll probably end up doing maybe 8 or more, and then kind of roll them out as the holiday goes. I do want to do Vlogmas this year, just because now my life is changing so quickly that there's so much things that I can share. I can do 1 sit down video and then do 1 vlog, 1 sit down video and 1 vlog. But we'll see. Primeramente Dios primero. But thank you so much for watching this, guys. Season starts. So for all my fellow Virgos that are August Virgos, September Virgos, I'm a Beyonce Virgo. I have the same birthday as Beyonce. Shout out to you. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle, and sprinkle, sprinkle to everybody. I love and I appreciate each and every single one of you. And los miro hasta la próxima video. Sprinkle, sprinkle, guys.